Alright, so let me do a quick recap here. So this was a Utah governor who prayed for 33 hours. And then this Utah governor went on to talk about how Utah leads in charitable giving. So I said that this paralleled Freemasonry, because in this documentary of Freemasonry, well, 33 is like a red flag for Freemasonry for me, so that made the connection for me already to look into Freemasonry, to make connections with Freemasonry, what's being presented here. So this is on Netflix, or was on Netflix, and it's like a part 5 series, and the second part is completely dedicated to charity. It's given to charity. So charity, of what charity is big in Freemasonry, and this is a Google search image of charity, and then this is the image that was used in the Freemason documentary for charity. In both images, they're displaying with charity this, what would appear to be a woman, if you don't know what this symbolizes. This symbolizes, in Freemasonry, in this documentary, they say it, that the bearing of the one breast is to show that it's not a woman. So this is a symbolic representation saying that this is not a woman being labeled as charity. That's just the way I see it. I'm seeing this. So U.S. politics are paralleling with Freemasonry, with this 33 and charity being mentioned in the same little speech here. Alright, so then I went on to make this connection, how the name of the shooter is also paralleling Freemasonry, in that the name of the shooter is Tyler, and in Freemasonry, Tyler is basically the doorman. Well, let me just read this definition here. The officer responsible for guarding the outer door of the lodge to ensure that only qualified members can enter, and to prevent unauthorized individuals or COWENs, intruders, from entering during meetings. The term may derive from the act of, so I pronounced that wrong. I think I said tilling. It's still tiling. It's just another way to spell it. So, like in multiple places I've looked, they talk about the origin of the word being related to a roof tiler. Tiling on the roof. Let's mention it here. It may have historical roots in the role of a roof tiler. And that again is significant because this guy, or I should just say character, this character was supposedly on the roof, and his name is Tyler. Tyler on the roof. So I'm just saying there was a lot of parallels with Freemasonry, with what was being displayed thus far with this. So this is the Wikipedia page for Tyler Masonic. And origins of the term: from the occupation of a tiler, a person who lays roof and floor tiles. So again, there's this connection with Tyler and the roof. And in popular culture, the first name of the character Tyler Durden in the movie Fight Club is believed to be a symbolic reference to the Tyler's duty of enforcing secrecy and discretion and preserving the lodge. So here on the Wikipedia page for the Tyler Masonic, it says in popular culture it's believed that Tyler, the character Tyler from Fight Club, is a symbolic reference to the Tyler in Masonic. The Tyler's duty of enforcing secrecy and discretion and preserving the lodge. So then that's what I'm saying. Again, that they're using a character named Tyler to be a symbolic reference to the Tyler's duty of enforcing secrecy and discretion and preserving the lodge. So, Tyler is a symbolic reference to the Freemasonry Tyler, again, which is the officer responsible for guarding the outer door of the lodge to ensure that only qualified members can enter and to prevent unauthorized individuals or COWENs. So then this I can find with this character, and that this character had a relationship with Candace Owens, C. Owens, COWENs, and supposedly this character and Candace Owens was speaking out against Israel. So if this character was supposedly assassinated by the Tyler, well then that would be because it was to prevent unauthorized individuals or intruders from entering during meetings, or to protect secrets, to maintain boundary lines, to hold the door. Hold door. I guess with that additional information, with seeing Candace Owens, COWENs, and then that being related to this person who supposedly was assassinated by the Tyler, I mean, all this parallels with Freemasonry. It's almost like that's the sort of narration that's being overlaid onto these characters, and that's the script. The script is the Tyler doing its job against the COWENs. That's like what it's all symbolically referencing. So let me just do a recap here. So it started with this supposed assassination with Charlie Kirk, and then this character, a Utah governor, I think. Yeah, Utah governor, did a speech about 33 hours, charitable giving, and it was one of us. So that sort of parallels Freemasonry with 33, charity. Freemasons got an entire part 2 of this Freemasonry documentary was dedicated to charity, so it's something big in Freemasonry, and I mention that because it's, out of all the things that this character could have said, it said 33 and charity. It just automatically directed my mind to Freemasonry. And it says it's one of us, so one of them who did it, the character's name was Tyler, so a Tyler being one of us, and Freemasonry is the one who prevents the unauthorized individuals or COWENs from entering during meetings. COWEN is an intruder. Then this character was supposedly speaking out against Israel and is related to this, has relations with this character. I mean relations like they did stuff together, videos and podcasts or whatever. They work together to achieve the same goal. and this person's name is Candace Owens, C. Owens, Cohen's, which is who the Tyler is supposedly against. So the Tyler versus the Cohens. And this character was supposedly, again, speaking out against Israel, as was this character. So much so, there was a lot of people talking about Israel being the one to blame. And I got a response from Netanyahu saying that they didn't have nothing to do with it. So when has Netanyahu ever came out and said, just adds to it? Even the top comments was already connecting the dots. Like, what is this, some type of reverse psychology here? Obviously, you're basically just saying you did it. So it's saying we didn't when we did. But then it's like, is that what they're trying to get people to think? I don't know if they would try to ever get people to think anti-Israel. So I don't know, maybe he was just so vain, so arrogant, believes the United States to be so subservient to Israel that they would never rise up. It's almost like the no taxation without representation, back to all that type of stuff again. Only it's United States and Israel instead of the colonies and Great Britain. That's what I'm getting from this. I guess what this was starting to, create. The energy they're trying to create. America first. Including superior to Israel.